God was still, even in David's, punishment, his consequences, I should say, God was still on his side. That story went really awry. And my point of all of that is the story went awry because of Ahithophel. He couldn't let that unforgiveness go of what David had done to his granddaughter, thus in turn to him. I want you to think right now of any resentment that you have in your heart for anybody. Maybe it's that ex-husband, that ex-wife. Maybe it's your child. Maybe a grandma. We have a lot of parents and your parents. Is it causing any bitterness and pickling in you that will change your character? We live in a world that I like to match energy. Y'all so damn match energy for what? Because I'm gonna tell you something that I always say. I'm not matching your energy. Do you know why? Because if I'm a cheetah, I ain't racing no dog. If I'm a lion, I'm not racing the dog. If you beneath me in character, if you are beneath me in spiritual and emotional stature, what I look like trying to match your level? If I'm a 10, I ain't coming down to no 5. That's just me. And I think that's how we're supposed to, what did Michelle Obama say, we rise above? It's true. And that unforgiveness that I have, or before it even gets there, I'm going to take it to God and say, God, you have forgiven me in much. It's only right. It's only right that I at least work on doing my part and letting you change my heart, that this won't gather up inside me and turn into something ugly, because it will. And you know how you know when there's some unforgiveness, when something happens to said person and you think to yourself, that's what they get. They shouldn't have messed with me. You should never be happy when unfortunate circumstances happen to other people because of how they made you feel. Because I'm going to tell you something that you're not going to like. You are looking at that person as your enemy. Just because that's your enemy, that is not necessarily God's enemy. You could be the one looking at that all wrong. That's your thing. God just wants the unity and the peace.